So the Palestinians receive billions worth of equipment, concrete, money to build and rebuild homes. And instead of doing that, they build tunnels underground. They don't even consider building bomb shelters for the very same people they claim to represent. Now they build a network of almost 500 kilometers of underground tunnels. As we know that the north side of Gaza is filled with underground tunnels. No, not for the people of Palestine, not for the civilians. No, for Hamas militants, right, who are Palestinians. And we know that those tunnels also exist in the south. That is why Egypt will not allow Palestinian refugees into them. That's why they also blocked that border that they share with Gaza. Anyway, so the Palestinians receive billions worth of pipes and money and equipment to build water systems, and instead of taking care of their people and providing water to them, they build rockets and they continue to build and fortify their tunnels so that they can continue terrorist attacks and smuggle weapons and so on. So those billions that come to the aid of Palestinians goes into weapons to advance the dream of Hamas to wipe out Israel, because that is the reason why Hamas exists. By the way, Hamas is not a liberation movement. It is a terrorist organization. Just check their constitution if you think I'm lying. But I'm not there. So people say Israel, by being where it is, by existing, is occupying Palestinian land. The question is, what Palestinian land? Before the state of Israel, there was no state of Palestine. It was the British colony, not a state of Palestine at all. Before the British colony, it was the Ottoman Empire, by the way, not a Palestinian state. Before the Ottoman Empire, it was the Mamluks of Egypt who were in power in the region. Still no Palestinians. Before the Mamluks of Egypt, it was actually the Arab Kurdish Empire in the area. Before that, it was the Frankish and the Christian kingdoms from the west who were in power in the region, by the way. Still no Palestinian state. Before them, it was the Umayyad and the Fatimid empires who were in power in the area. Before them, it was the Byzantine Empire, another Christian kingdom from the west that was in power over the region. Before them, it was the Sassanids who were in power over the region. Before them, it was again the Byzantine Empire from the west. Before them, it was the Roman Empire. Not a Palestinian state. Not any time before Christ, not any time after Christ was there ever a Palestinian state in that region. On the contrary, history, not the Bible, history proves that it was the people of Israel who lived in that region. History, not even the Bible. And I want to remind you, it was the United Nations resolution that Israel and Arabs, not Palestinians, would coexist in the region. It was the so-called Palestinians who rejected that, not the people of Israel. The people of Israel accepted that, but the Arabs rejected it completely. And what did they do? They attacked Israel first. And from then until now, Israel has been retaliating. I am not justifying any killing of civilians or even a killing of soldiers. I am condemning any act of violence, both from the Palestinians and from the Israelis. But the fact is, if it was South Africa that was attacked like that consistently, we would have done the same.